Hey, what's up? What's happening? Well, it's taking a little bit of time to throw this video together, but I hope you like it. And we're using infrared here, and was not that impressed. It drags, it's grainy, and sometimes it comes off to be like a slideshow, but it's a different look. And later on, I'm going to show you what had happened or occurred when I had went outside and came back in. I was out there for 10 minutes and there was nothing going on. So I turned around and came back in. And this is tonight. I cooked steak sirloins and bacon. And it wasn't a real heavy outcome, but you know, it was enough. It's not anything like when you cook hamburgers. I had 3 people on Facebook who had tried to test, cook some meat and look for orbs. And the videos, all they showed me was the meat cooking, and they never panned around the room. It's quite obvious that they don't watch my videos. So they might have been just yanking my leg. And I didn't find anything really unusual or different in the infrared. And I prefer regular video. Just a little bit of filter in it, and it's much more satisfying. There was a photographer on TV, outstanding, and he called it digital diarrhea, and I am totally with that guy. That's absolutely what it is. And see the difference between infrared and regular video. It's more pleasing to the eye, but there is a purpose to infrared, and that is looking for heat. To where the app for this infrared, it goes by light, how intense it is. And crazy, huh? And so we got a little bit of time to kill here. I just hope we're able to process it. 11 minutes and 39 seconds. This will be my longest video, and it's scary. And you can see that it's a light turnout. It's moderate. And I've been doing a lot of thinking about this orb activity, and should I continue it? Who am I dealing with? There are questions that I try to answer and try to justify being a Christian and dealing with this type of nature. And basically, I think that's the point. I am really dealing with nature. And the devil seems to be around, and he's a part of nature as well. But I'm not calling on him unless his name is Buddy. And I hope not. You know what I mean? And I just try to keep a level head and act in love. I don't want to act like a maniac or most of the cycles that I see on TV today. I have never seen so many slaughters, murders, serial killers. I think in my whole life of 65 years, what I have seen 2019. And maybe I should have paid attention to TV last year or the year before that. I could be totally wrong, but I don't think so. And there seems to be a abundant harvest out there, and they're flowering, and they're not the flower power children by any means. It seems like that they are born in the wrong age. You know what I mean? The wrong time. And it seems like they're more equipped for what? The apocalypse. And so dealing with these apps, and they just seem to be so complicated. I do a video and it goes to one shop and the other videos go to another shop, and oh man, it was just one big mess, having to do everything twice to get my stuff over there. And hey, what do you think of that music in the background? Isn't that rad? I'm kidding, honestly. YouTube really isn't providing a selection anymore like they were in the past. I guess they want you to buy it, $9 a month, and I'm really not interested. I work on a fixed income, and I'd rather spend my money on new cameras. Yeah, I've already got the money for the cameras. It's just a matter of going down to Walmart and order them and hope they come in. I'm going to invest in an infrared, and I'm going to invest in another video camera as well. Here I go. I peek around the corner. Let's see it. I'm trying to make things happen because you never know what you're going to come up with or what's going to show up. Just like last night, as I pull the camera back and over to the right, something shows up, and here we go. So get ready. I'm thinking, you can see what time it is. It's over on the right. There's a dot right there. It disappears. You see it? That's real time. That's how fast it was. I didn't notice it the first time. So I go and watch this. Okay, or will show up. It's probably already showed up. Oh, there it is right there. And then there's going to be another flash. And I saw that, but I go, oh, wow, maybe that was the lamp. And so after I slowed it down and whatnot, I got closer into it. Wow, it's not the light. I tried to redo it, reenact it, see if I could make that phenomena happen again. And I couldn't do it. Now, so once it comes in, I could see actually that I'm dealing with an orb. See how it looks like Jupiter right there? But if you notice, it went in stages. First Jupiter left, and then the other orb left. So that was 2 orbs there. So I post this stuff on Facebook. And then I come back and I'm looking at the video again. And I noticed that other flash when I'm coming out of the bathroom. You see that? Boom, boom. There's that spot. It's gone. And there's the hoofs. That quick. They're gone. And there's that spot. And now it's gone. It's slowed down. So we're going to have plenty of time to look at this. And what I'm seeing here is hoofs. Like a hoof for a horse or something of that nature. I don't know. And then as I study it again, I'm really a sticker for quality. Every job that I've ever undertaken in my whole life always demanded perfection. If it looks good, it is good. That's aerospace, and plus I'm a chrome plater processor, right? Chrome plate, man. It can't be. Now, here we go. This was under my bed months ago. It's still there, but see how it's fuzzy and it's bulky? That's what it's reminding me of. So we're looking at, and there's one right there. Actually, he was on the right, the far right, but the time I came back with the camera, it went the opposite way, giving the illusion that it was very fast. You know what I mean? This creature is very smart, and he waited for me to go back the other way so that way he can go that way. Now here's some dust that was on the floor, and I noticed it was glowing like, the sunlight coming up underneath the door. So that's probably a spot on the floor, and there's supposed to be a face there, but it's barely there. There's another one that I do a little bit better job, and there it is there. 4 shots, 1 shot out of 4 had a face in it. So there's a phenomena going in there. Is it paranormal? I don't know. But I looked through the peephole through the door, and I thought, well, maybe I should be looking through here. And I looked through and I could see the sun setting. It looked great. If you notice, what do you see? You should be looking at a face. It's not mine because I'm behind the camera, and I shot this and I enhanced it and popped it to see if I can find anything else. I'm looking for hidden knowledge. These creatures can be very smart, and they're absolutely mysterious and elusive. And I got something there. Ooh, I see the number 2 here. It looked like a face here, but it looks like there's some faces on the right. Paranormal, I don't know. And, that's a tough call sometimes. Everything means something. Well, coincidence, that means something too. It's just a coincidence. And so I don't stress it. Here's how it looked once I got things cooking. And you can see that's light to moderate activity. When I process these videos, I do lose a small portion of orbs that are faint. And so it's very delicate. And they appear to have holes in them. That's another thing that bothers me. It doesn't bother me, but it makes me wonder why some have holes sometimes and other times they don't. And here's a screen pop of that puppy. I really like this. I mean, it's like an art piece. You know what I mean? It's awesome. And the white part there, it's not so much white, but it's broad. I haven't figured that part out yet. And at first I thought they were fingers. You know what I mean? But that's just